Welcome back to another video. The future of gaming is streaming. You hear it all the time. Streaming is the future. It's so convenient. You can just press a button. You can have thousands of games at your fingertips whenever you want. It is just amazing. And I'm here to tell you, as somebody at the highest end of internet, I have gig speed. I have a router from the gods. I get 600 to 700 wirelessly down and almost the same up, and it is still not the best way to play classics like this game, the original God of War. I'm testing PlayStation Plus premiums, whatever tier it is, to get their streaming catalog. This is it. This is actual footage of me playing the original God of War, the HD version on the PlayStation 3, on their streaming service. So this is the video. Let's get to the gameplay. Here we are, and I'm going to tell you, it is okay, but you can tell that it's compressed. You can see that it looks soft and it's blurry. Now, the button inputs, the dodging, the weaving, the juking, the jiving, it's fine. There's no lag whatsoever. Okay, great. They've managed to get that input latency down to something that is completely serviceable, and I'm having zero issue between pressing the button and the on-screen action happening. However, it still does not look as good as the actual God of War HD version is supposed to look. Why? And it's because streaming is just not there, even in the highest case scenarios like myself and other people who have great internet. I talk to them. Streaming is just not it. It's like NFTs. No one cares anymore. It's just not going to be the thing that replaces playing great games, because most of us still are running out to buy these amazing TVs. Do you have VRR on your TV? Is it 70 inches? Is it 8K? Why would you buy something that has that capability and then instantly limit it by using streaming? It doesn't make any sense. You want the best version of the games that you're playing, and streaming just does not deliver that. This is why I scratch my head when I see things like Microsoft with Game Pass, and every single, advertisement at the Game Awards was, you can play games on a Samsung TV without an Xbox console. Why would you advertise someone else's hardware? They did a great job of selling Samsung's hardware, their TVs, and a really bad job of selling their hardware, Xbox. Why would you want to push an experience that takes the games like you're creating, like Starfield, and instantly makes them worse for the users? It's never going to be the experience that you're going to get if you download that game natively to your hard drive, or you go out and you buy a physical disc. Hopefully the information is on the disc, but that's a video for another day. It's never going to be as good as that native experience. I don't understand it, this push to get people away. I mean, I understand it. Get people away from actually owning things and lock them in to your service. Essentially, gamers are the product now. Instead of you buying a product, they're trying to purchase you. They're trying to physically own you, while you physically own nothing but a monthly subscription fee. Access is a buzzword. You don't really have access to much, but the companies pushing these streaming services have access to you, your information, and monthly money out of your pocket to keep that quote-unquote access that they're giving you. Aren't they wonderful giving you this access? I mean, they don't want anything from you at all. They just want you to have access to all of these wonderful games. There's nothing nefarious about it. Of course, there is a catch. And the catch is, again, no one owns anything, but they own you. So yes, streaming works in terms of the button inputs here. I'm having no problem playing this game. It's very fast. You have to hit these buttons, these prompts quickly, and I'm not having any difficulty doing that. The dodging works. Everything works. And hey, yeah, I can play God of War HD through the streaming service. I cannot believe that Sony still has not gotten this catalog of games downloadable in a service. I can't believe they're online infrastructure doesn't have a PS1 section, a PS2 section, a PS3 section, just like Nintendo has the NES, Super NES, N64, Sega Genesis. This is such a missed opportunity for Sony and PlayStation. There are so many great PlayStation 1 games that they can put in a curated section that would be very attractive to gamers. There's PS2 games that they can put in that curated section. Imagine that. You sign in and you've got a whole PS1 section, maybe a picture of a PS1 and all those discs that you can choose from. PS2 the same way, PS3 the same way. Do the work. They've got to do the work to make this service attractive. It's not attractive by putting these really great games that have great experiences waiting for people to relive them, especially with God of War Ragnarok out, God of War 2018 out, going back and playing the originals the way they're meant to be played, the way they're meant to be seen. That's something that needs to happen. The only reason it's not happening with Sony and PlayStation, and of course with Xbox and Game Pass and whatever it is they're doing with their streaming service, is that they want you to be the product. They don't want to sell you a product. They want you to be the product. They're purchasing you and you're allowing it. You're going out, you're buying these amazing televisions, you're talking about these amazing games coming, but you've already limited yourself to the worst possible experience you can have with those amazing games when they eventually drop. The best case scenario for streaming would be trying out a game, maybe an instantaneous demo of a game, something like that. That would be where I could see streaming helping the engagement and the adoption of great games, but never playing those games from start to finish. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Thanks for watching. Think about liking and subscribing to the channel, and I'll see you in the next video.